been a very interesting turn of events installing the new queens today. I just finished up, so I'm just hot and sweaty from that. So I go out, I get 3 queens. I go to hive 1 and 2, open them up, I put them in there. They have a cork on either side. I took the cork out by the candy so that they could eat through to get to the queen and then feed her through the mesh. So I took 1 frame out. They're going to run with 9 frames and a 10 frame deep, while the little queen pocket, takes 1 up until they accept her. And if there's another queen in there, they'll have to fight. But did that for hive 1 and 2. So I come out to hive 3. I open them up, and I'm just looking at the biggest, beefiest frame that I can install this new queen into. And what do I see? I see a bunch of workers scurrying out of the way. They're parting like the Red Sea. And here's this big, fat, juicy, mature queen sitting right on the frame, just scurrying around. And I'm like, well, what the heck have you been doing, lady? If you're not, laying eggs or trying to do stuff. I don't know if she's not mated, but I mean, she's like 1.5 inches or so. And hopefully my measurement's right, or somebody lied to me. But yeah, I found her. So I have this other queen. I immediately grabbed 2 other frames of bees and did the other 10 frame deep, locked the 2 frames full of bees, and then there was some other frames that had some wandering bees on them. And I put that brand new queen, locked her in there with them, put a feed box on top, and duct tape all the entrances shut. So I'm going to lock them in there for like 3 days at least and let them try to accept her. And they have feed on, so they should be able to eat, to start drawing out new comb, to get ready for her. And I'm hoping that after 3 days or so, she'll come out as the new queen, and I'll actually have 4 hives instead of 3, just by accidental happenstance. Now I'm feeding hive 3 as well. They got a brood patty inside that they've been munching on, and I put a little fountain of 1-to-1 sugar just to get them some extra nourishment. I don't see a lot of pollen pockets going in. I've heard of this thing about the spring dearth in Ohio. And yeah, there's wildflowers everywhere and it's beautiful, but they're not producing pollen yet. So the bees can struggle at this time of spring because they're still living off of honey stores because the plants aren't producing pollen yet. Or maybe she's just a bad queen in hive 3. I don't know. But for the numbers that they have, they really should be building up well. There should be brood and things like that starting to come in. Or at the very least, I should be able to find an egg. So now I'm questioning whether my eyesight's bad, or if there's maybe queens in the other 2 hives and they're just small and I missed them. But either way, might have 4 hives, at least 3 hives, all have their queens. I'm going to give hive 4 a few days to acclimate, and so that when they come out, they reorient and they believe they're part of a new hive. And I'm just gonna the other 3 hives, the first 3 hives, I'm not gonna touch them for like a month. Now that they have queens, they need to establish and be left alone and do their thing. And they are getting really aggressive now that I've gone into them 2 days in a row. They're not happy about being disturbed, but very exciting. It's very cool. And I'm a new beekeeper, so it's all new experiences. But what a wild day! Just that big fat queen just staring me right in the face, and I totally missed her. But yeah, hopefully I have four hives now.